I'm not,
chill.
I'm not,
It's
and
okay.
I don't like that kind of stuff. Like, I don't need drama. I don't need that crazy ego. I don't need people to be assholes. I don't need any of that. And that's one of the things that probably turned me off in the fashion industry is the egos and the kiss assing and all of that bullshit. And I was like, I don't really want to do that, you know?
No, it's like what frustrates me is everyone has to put. Sometimes it's like you don't have to put your mark on every goddamn thing.
Yeah.
It's like you don't need to change something just because so you can put your mark on it.
Yeah.
Like chill. If it's beautiful, leave it alone.
Yeah. See,
And I find it
here's the great thing is that when I went to school with you in Parsons, I think you're the same exact person I met in college.
vice versa. Like
Right.
you haven't changed in terms of that, in terms of your personality.
No, I
It's-
think I'm the same person, right?
yeah, well, that's why we all clicked, and there was the
Yeah.
group of us, like you, myself, like we mentioned last podcast. It was you, me, Juliana, and
Yeah.
Mira. It was
Yeah.
the four of us that were
Yeah.
our little like kind of clique of sorts,
Yeah.
and I think it really formed big time when we were in Sue Kagan's pattern making class in our
Oh,
back
yeah.
corner.
Okay.
And I'll never forget that we all decided, see, that was the fun thing when we all decided to do a little trick, and we would take, each one of us would take a section of whatever pattern we're working on. Like,
Yeah.
say I take the front, you take the back,
Yeah.
Linda would take a sleeve, Juliana would take a side, and then we trade off those patterns to each other.
Mhm.
And then copy those off, and then we kept rotating around, and we were double checking our work against each other. Because so those of you who are
Yeah,
listening to this podcast, to understand in a pattern,
yeah.
there are certain notches to mark to match up to, so we know things will line
Line
up
up.
as we put a garment together.
Yeah.
So things can go wrong very easily. So in order for us to double check ourselves, it's great when you hand off your pattern to someone else and they can see, does it line up and where did we go wrong?
Mhm.
And we learn from each other's mistakes and
Mm.
our own as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when Sue caught on pretty quickly to us because we were done so fast that we started doing other homework, she's like, what's going on back here?
What's
I'll never
happening over
forget looking
here?
back, and I thought we were getting into some serious trouble. I explained it to her what
Yeah.
we we're doing and the thought process behind it.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay. She's like, you know what?
That's really smart.
Smart. It's against what normally happens, but I'll let it go because the way you guys are doing it and how you explained it, that and you're not doing the same thing each time, because I promised her that we will switch off who does what piece
Mhm.
each time, so each one gets it, like someone gets experience on a sleeve, the
Yeah.
next time we'll trade off to the next person.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're never doing the same
I
thing.
think it worked because you explained it.
Yeah, no, because I'm like, we got to cover it because and then what happened was every section of the class realized what we were doing,
Mhm.
learned from us, and they all grouped up. So we had the
Oh.
4 quadrants
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
our
Yeah.
class, and
Yeah.
everyone grouped up into like 4s or 5s.
Oh my God, that's funny.
And then I remember the whole class was moving so fast on our curriculum
Yeah.
that she's like, well, since you all are moving so fast, then we're gonna do. She's like, you can't do other homework in here. She's like, you're not gonna get away with that from me.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we're then gonna do fun patterns, and we're gonna do creative patterns, and you're gonna own. So we're gonna go off plan
Yeah.
because you guys sped this up so fast.
Yeah.
And then we were able to do fun projects for ourselves.
That's
I'll never
funny.
forget that.
Yeah. 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 That's funny.
And then that's why